Hello guys, this is chapter 4, lesson 1. We are going to learn the song All Apologies by the group called Nirvana. And in this song, we are going to learn it in a simplified version. So we'll learn it on the key of C. This will be our root or our 1. And the chord progression is 1, 4, and 5. The song on the verse will just stay on 1, and on the chorus it's 4 and 5. Okay, so if we are going to do it on our scale, C major scale, so C, that's our 1, our root, 2 D, 3 E, 4 is F, so our 4 is F, and then 5 is G. All right, so our chord progression is 1, 4, and 5. So it's C and then F and G during the chorus. Right, so much for that. Let's learn the pattern that we are going to be playing. So listen carefully to the drums when you are going to learn a song, and pay particular attention on the kick. So the song All Apologies, the kick goes tuk, 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 ps. It's like that one. The drums or the kick drums sounded like that. So there's a double on at the start. So if you're going to play the bass on that particular drum pattern, you need to do it as well. Or if the second round is double, so you can do 2 notes per cycle. So it's up to you how you're going to do it, because if you don't put an accent, or if you're not lock on the kick drums, like quarter notes for example, and then you're just doing, you will sound monotonous. So always lock with the drummer. Perfect example is Nirvana, where Chris Novoselic and Dave Grohl, they're locked together. It sort of make the sound of your band tighter when the drums and the bassist, they're locked together. So another example is Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers, and the drummer is Chad Smith. When Chad Smith is doing his drum pattern, Flea always listen to the kick and how Chad is doing it. So it doesn't matter what technique Flea is doing, it's like slap bass or just pluck. He always listen to the kick of the drums. And another one of my favorite as well is Duff McKagan and the drummer of Guns N' Roses, Matt Sorum. So the two of them, that's why the sound is really tight when the bass and the drums are locked together. Yeah, going back to All Apologies. So our chord is C. You can do this one as well, bum bum bum, because we've learned that early on, the quarter note and then 8th note. But if I listen to it carefully with the song All Apologies, Chris is doing like double on the at the beginning. Or you can improvise while listening to the music, and it might not be on C because it depends on the tuning. I think they're tuned down to E flat, so instead of like D, they're playing it on C sharp. So you can easily transpose it. So if we are learning it from C here, and the actual backing track is on C sharp, just move forward. And then your F, move forward, so it's F sharp. And the G, move forward, G sharp. All right. And then if you tune down your bass so that it's really like how Nirvana sound, they are tuned on E flat, the same with Guns N' Roses. So you're gonna be playing it on D. All right. So let's use a backing track. It's on YouTube. Just type All Apologies bass backing track. Instead of C, it's up here. It's on sharp. And you can do, because I think Chris and Dave is not consistent as well with what the kick is doing. So other times it's dung dung dung, other times it's dung 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 dung, and sometimes Chris is just doing all sorts. So as I said in the beginning, you can simplify it with just 1 1 1 2. It's like quarter note and 2 8 notes. It's more consistent that way. But if you can catch up with the drummer, it's nice as well to put that accent. All right. Eight note 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So yeah, on the F here it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then pause on the G. All right. Okay, so it's a very simple tune. Just C sharp, F sharp, and G. Okay, I hope you picked up something on this lesson, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.